So anti-tank build time increase, max speed increase, toughness reduce, soft attack increase, hard attack increase, piercing attack increase. That's for anti-tank. Mix support also, that's something to have. Short barrel HE tank gun, half track organization increase, light truck organization increase. Short barrel heat tank gun. By mounting direct fire HE guns or armored vehicles, we can provide much needed firepower to support infantry as they move. Then we have tank destroyers and infantry support tanks available. Okay. What do we need to get medium armor? Gasoline engines armor. Not sure about that. Here's the gasoline engines, diesel engines. Or so gasoline engines or diesel engines. Okay. So let's go for the diesel engines so that we could start building those tanks. Tank destroyers, medium tank destroyers, heavy tank destroyers, armored car designs, I like that. Truck and prime, one of the following must be true. Truck and prime boomer reliability infantry, at least one. Right here, semi-motorization of infantry, so we're gonna go after that. Semi-motorization of infantry, and this should allow us to build additional stuff here. So we just need to research further into diesel or gasoline engines and we'll be able to get some light armor. We don't really need light armor that much though. What we do need is medium or heavy armor. Super heavy armor, well, maybe a brigade, a division of these would be fine, but we just don't have like the capacity to do this in large scale. Okay, we do have a lot of stuff now. Okay, looks like I can't prioritize production anymore. In any case, let's see how this is going here. The war. Now all those nationalist divisions will come back and attack the capital itself. So with the capital and extra province, the Spanish Republicans are at 87. However, it looks like there is nothing that could hit them. Okay, here we're going to further nationalize private sector of individuals that we assume to be somehow connected with the powers that would make things extra difficult for us. Search volunteers, let's fight. Okay. As you can see, every day our national unity is increasing. Finally, now that our political party is the most popular party, things with the national unity will get even better. And with the propaganda press, things should go our way even further. Bank for international settlements. we are not going to exchange anything. We have lost the effects of medium AC minor LS boost. Fine. Nothing can be done about that, obviously. National decisions available. National espionage focus. Increase our national unity. Annual national focus. Scientific focus. Economy focus. Air Force focus. Balance focus. Army focus. National manpower. Let's go for economy focus further, and we're gonna build new manufacturing plants just like the last year. That's it. There's more national decisions, economic boost, so that's what we have chosen. No, that's a different thing. So we're gonna go for more industrial capacity. We do have quite a bit already. Not bad at all. And we're even able to produce things now. Oh, look at that. It looks like my Office of Internal Security isn't doing much, and that's due to the fact that they don't have the influence. Okay. Okay. So that's the thing. Okay, we'll just name this an HQ, and after that we're going to promote you. You'll have your own office. That's it. Now I understand what was the problem here. So internal security needs to have their own influence sphere. Look at that, the Italians have brought tanks to the front line. Look at that, Your Highness. Germany annexed Austria, which is not part of the country. Here we see that the Nazis have expanded their lands. Anschluss of Austria. Demands for the Union Anschluss of Austria and Germany increased after Adolf Hitler became German Chancellor. In February 1938, Hitler invited Kurt von Schuschnigg, the Austrian Chancellor, to meet him at Berchtesgaden. Hitler demanded concessions for the Austrian Nazi Party. Schuschnigg refused, and on 9th March 1938, the Austrian Chancellor announced plebiscite referendum on the independence of Austria. Adolf Hitler took this as an opportunity to take action against the Austrian state. Schuschnigg was pressed to resign. The National Socialist Arthur C. Inquart took over the chancellorship and formed a new government. The Austrian National Socialists took over in Austria on the morning of 12th of March 1938. Troops of the German Wehrmacht and the SS crossed the German-Austrian border. On 13th March 1938, Hitler in Linz announced the passage of the Anschluss annexation of Austria into the German Reich. and that gives us an border with the Nazis. A border with the Nazis. So that's the thing here. Let's watch further how our internal security units here are doing their job. They have decided, the Nazis have decided to treat up Munich. During the summer of 1938, the pro-Nazi elements among Czech Germans demanded the right to secede from Czechoslovakia, a move that created enormous tension between Germany and Czechoslovakia. Hitler, using the minority sentiments in the Sudetenland, started to propagandize about Czech atrocities against ethnic Germans in an effort to lay the blame for a future conflict on the Czech government. At the same time, as German troops infiltrated the Bohemian borderlands, Hitler agreed to host a peace conference in Munich. Hitler, Chamberlain, Daladier, and Mussolini met and agreed that Hitler should have Sudetenland of Czechoslovakia. The Czechs, who were not represented at the meeting, realized that their own allies were deserting them, and under pressure from the French and British, they were forced to surrender the Sudetenland to Germany. Hitler assured those at the meeting that this was the extent of his ambitions for expansion. Chamberlain returned to England with the piece of paper signed by Hitler proclaiming peace in our time. And it looks like that's all for now. It would seem that either the Nazis are becoming much aggressive, or they have finished their post-World War I demands. Look at that. There's how many anti-aircraft weaponry here through Germany. It's huge, absolutely huge. Okay, here I wanted to mix these. So what do I want? I want mounted infantry here. We don't need horse transports. However, we could take an extra artillery piece, but that won't happen. Okay, that will happen. And that's it. So these guys can go and advance on them. Besides, they need some anti-tank brigades. Need a few anti-tank brigades here. Okay. And we're waiting. My consumer good demands have increased further, but these should be dealt with soon. On the other hand, here the military police is doing their best. The Nazis, or the Austrians under the Nazis, are bordering us already. Okay. National Spain still can't take out Madrid for some reason, probably because they're very well supplied there in that city. Have tons and tons of ammunition, all kinds of stuff. And internal security units have done their part. Furthermore, here I want these broken and assigned. Actually, the internal security can just stay in the brackets here. We'll call this internal security command and headquarters here. Okay. I want all of these spread out like that. First of all, we are going to, we won't call this an HQ, because there's already an HQ. I want to gather all of them, however this isn't nearly as simple. First of all, I want them all here. Okay. Just like that. Then let's start with the first homeland. Alright. Okay. Okay. Now the second homeland. In the Facebook. Okay, here. That should be it. Here I'm going to give my internal security units additional internal security police brigades. In this case, they will hold some suppression value with them. I'm going to further strengthen them with some fascist militia and militia, so that's the people that want to do this. We have lost the effect of medium popularity, and it looks like it was nothing. Let's take a look at our political structure here, and it looks like we're just barely there, just barely. Having it. Okay, so these are our internal security units, and I want to give them 2 internal security police brigades each. That way, things will be awesome. So now they're moving. After that, where these units will be placed, they will have some suppression value, which is a very, very good thing. Alright. So that's how they look now. Not bad. I wonder why this was taken out. 11. Okay, it looks like some of them are losing their names, unfortunately. So we're gonna call this as a 51st, because that was the name. You can be 52nd. Internal Police Division. That's the 3rd police. Say 53rd Internal Police Division, and that will be it. Well, assign you to Homeland Internal Security Corps. So you, 2nd Homeland Internal Security Corps. These have pretty much everything. Blitzing stands. Now they can stand around, look after things. Okay. And Nazis are expanding, and I'm crashing.